back to the channel. It's been a little while since I've done anything, so I thought I would give you an update on what I'm currently working on. So I have this guitar that a friend brought to me here, and it's a Teisco something Spectrum 4 guitar, and from what I can read online, this is a pretty rare and sought after guitar, made in, I would say, mid 60s, early 70s. But if anyone has some info or comment on that, please just let me know in the comment section. But my friend brought this to me and wanted me to set it up, and I went ahead and inspected the guitar to see what problems that we had to fix. And I saw straight away that the neck was actually quite bowed. It had quite a bit of backbow to it. And I took a look at the truss rod down here in that little hole right there, and the nut for the truss rod was all the way off, so there wasn't any tension on the rod to keep the string pull and changing humidity, the weather, to basically keep it from going into a backbow. So I couldn't correct it. And now I've just tried to lower the string action to see how low I can actually get this without the strings catching the hump in the backbow here. And I'm down to about 2 millimeters, 2.25 millimeters, and the low E string is catching. So I went back, tried to figure out what to do here, and since I can't correct the backbow, I would basically have to pull out all the frets. This guitar up here, it actually has a zero fret right here, so we have to take that into account, but shouldn't really be that big of a problem. But as I said, I might have to go in and remove all the frets, and I might also, in the part where the hump or the backbow is severe, I might have to go in and steam out some of the inlays, because I'm afraid that these aren't, they aren't located that deep, and the material itself aren't really cut that thick, so I might risk burning through them, and it would really be a shame, because this is one of a kind, and of course the inlays are too, so burning through them would be kind of a disaster. But as you can see here, the inlays aren't laid in that well. You can see those black rings around it where they try to fill it with either some black glue or with some rosewood dust from when they filed the or sanded the neck down. But right now that's the only way I see to go about this, and of course it's going to be a lot of work, but I would say that in the end it's probably going to make this guitar play great again, or even better. And if I decide to do this, I might just go the whole way and install another zero fret up here, and even though this up here, the actual nut, doesn't have any particular cause or meaning other than keeping the strings with the correct spacing, I might just go and knock that out and replace it with a nice bone nut, but just going to see how that works. But this is what I'm working on at the moment. But a nice little unique guitar that you don't see every day, at least it's the first one for me that I see. But 4 pickups, 4 corresponding knobs or switches here, and something with rhythm solo and some form of bass circuit or anything like that. But as I said, a Teisco something Spectrum 4, yeah, with a little bit of vibrato. Yeah, but the overall design looks good, and it has some form of sunburst as a finish, and it looks good. But other than that, this is my current project, and I'll see if I can crack in a few videos while working on this. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how the whole process of getting this backbow out of it. But yeah, we're going to see about that. But that's the update, guys. If you have requests or questions, just let me know in the comment section, and we can take a look at it from there. But perhaps before I leave you guys, let me put you down here and let me get out my my straight edge, so you can actually see a little bit of that backbow I was talking about. So I've just found my notch straight edge here, and this is a 24.75 inch scale. And I don't know if you can see this, but now it's sitting straight on the fretboard. If I rock it at this side and down here, I'm going to see that we have a serious, you can see the light coming through here. No light, obviously a big gap down here. Pulling it back, another big gap. So we have some serious backbow here from around, I would say, 6th fret, 7th fret, and down to maybe around the 12th fret. So it's kind of a severe backbow, and I know that some necks from the factory are built in with a bit of fall away, so that of course might also be the case, but this neck is backbowed because there's a lot of fall away if that's the case. But we can get it down, work in a little fall away at the end of the neck down here if we wish to do that. So, but take a look at that, it's just crazy. Anyway, just want to show this so you can see what I was actually talking about. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you very soon, and yeah, have a good one.